The last topic I want to cover here in this DVD is what I call metalifying. And what I mean by that is taking another style of music and basically kind of making it a melting pot of my own kind of music. And I kind of came up with this idea and these thoughts when I was at Berkeley many, many years ago. Because when I went to study there, I was predominantly known on my floor as the double bass guy, because if you went to the sheds, you'd see me in the sheds just, pounding away playing double bass while everybody else was. And there's nothing wrong with that. And in hindsight, part of me thinks I should have spent a little bit more time going than doing what I do. However, I think that I was pretty much put on this earth to be a hard rock heavy metal drummer and probably not the next Dave Weckl, but you never know. So anyhow, I take these varying styles of music that I was being exposed to and being forced to learn because they were in the curriculum, and I would just find a way to make it not so monotonous when practicing these different types of music. So what I want to explain and show is how I would take a style of music and just kind of just put a little spice to it and put a little kick to it, maybe add a little double kick. And the way I would do this would be like I would either take, let's say, a Latin samba pattern, and I'd take the hand pattern and keep the hands going, but then I'd put double bass underneath. Or I'd take, a West African beat like the Nanigo and put it into a metal song. And I'm just going to show you little varying ways that you can spice up your playing, and it just opens your mind and opens your ears to other styles, because the most important thing as musicians is that we should be open to all different kinds of music, because you never know where you're going to draw inspiration from. So the first thing I wanted to play was just what we touched upon a little while back, was the Samba Pattern. And I'll show how I kind of just sort of rock that out and put a little double kick underneath it and whatnot. So let's try that. The next couple patterns I want to work with have to deal with like reggae and ska feels. A couple up-tempo stuff, little one-drop stuff, and just a little double bass and things like that thrown in. I have a familiarity with this kind of music because I did play in a ska band for probably a year and a half, like in the mid-90s. So that was a lot of fun, and it definitely exposed me to some different kinds of music. And I also grew up listening to a lot of those old bands like The Selecter and Madness and stuff like that. So once again, just a way to metalify.